All right, hello, and welcome to the weekly Wednesday Warble. It's been a busy week of streams. I had a moment of where am I? What day is it? What are we doing now? I've got 10 songs. Hello, Marlis, welcome in. I've got 10 songs on creativity for you today that I'm really happy with. I sort of had a conversation with someone a little while ago that made me. I don't know, it just made me think about creativity and the ability to be creative and how important that is. And Ka Monkey is here too. Yay, welcome in. So I've got 10 songs. I've got 4 originals today and 6 covers, and they're all songs that have to do either with the creative process somehow, or perhaps about creative people, or perhaps just about the muse. But they all fit the theme. So I'm going to start with one of mine, and this is one about the creative drive. Exactly. A seed, a kernel, a simmering, germinating, churning, implants and grows, ferments and festers, coalescing, to the sublime, arouse and reveal the ineffable, surrender to the inexpressible, daring to touch the intangible, daring to speak that which is unutterable. Drive, a force within, unignorable, pestering, infernal muse, virtuous something, single focus, absorbing, tethered to ecstasy, rise and reveal the ineffable, surrender to the inexpressible, daring to touch the intangible, daring to speak that which is unutterable. A vessel, scratching, grasping, raging, a ligature to the euphoria, despair, rise and reveal the ineffable, surrender to the inexpressible, daring to touch the intangible, daring to speak that which is unutterable. There we go. I appreciate that, Kaha Monkey. That's right, be on our best behavior. Be on our best behavior in the chat of the Kyla Tilley Show. All right, this next one is about a creative person, written by a creative person. This is Vincent, or I'm not sure if the song is called Vincent or if the song is called Starry, Starry Night. I have a feeling that it's called Vincent, but since he never actually says the word Vincent in the song, but he says Starry, Starry Night at the beginning of every verse, I think that's what it's more commonly known as. But do not quote me on that. In the tuning, one song in drop D in the set today, and I decided to put it first, so we'll get the tuning out of the way. Starry, starry night, paint your palette blue and gray. Look out on a summer's day with eyes that know the darkness in my soul. Shadows on the hills, sketch the trees and the daffodils. Catch the breeze when the winter chills in colors on the snowy linen land. And now I understand what you tried to say to me, how you suffered for your sanity, how you tried to set them free. They would not listen, they did not know how. Perhaps they'll listen now. Starry, starry night, flaming flowers that brightly blaze, swirling clouds in violet haze reflect in Vincent's eyes of china blue, colors changing morning fields of amber grain, weathered faces lined in pain are soothed beneath the artist's loving hand. And now I understand what you tried to say to me, how you suffered for your sanity, how you tried to set them free. They would not listen, they did not know how. Perhaps they'll listen now, for they could not love you, but still your love was true. And when no hope was left in sight on that starry, starry night, you took your life as lovers often do. But I could have told you, Vincent, this world was never meant for one as beautiful as you. Starry, starry night, portraits hung in empty halls, frameless heads on nameless walls, with eyes that watch the world and can't forget, like the strangers that you've met, the ragged men in ragged clothes, the silver thorn, the bloody rose, lie crushed and broken on the virgin snow. And now I think I know what you tried to say to me, how you suffered for your sanity, how you tried to set them free. They would not listen, they're not listening still. Perhaps they never will. There we go. There we go. That's right, guys. Do feel free to chat away to one another. That is one of your favorites, and this might be Actually, I think I've got a couple of your favorites in the list today. Thank you. I've got the next one. This one came, so when I was putting this list together, I often learn songs when I do these theme streams. So I was like, okay, what are some songs about being creative or about creativity? And this came up. People will put together set lists and stuff, or like playlists, and I'll listen to them and see if there's anything that jumps out at me. And this is by Al Stewart, who is a Scottish singer-songwriter. He's actually on tour in the USA right now. This is from sometime in the 70s. This album came out, and I'd never heard of Al Stewart. And I was like, I listened to this song, and I was like, how have I never heard of this guy? This is totally my jam. Anyway, I was just like, wow, this is a beautiful song. So we'll have to learn this beautiful song. And it might take me a few moments of instrumental to get the melody into my head. Do feel free to ask questions. Do feel free to chat and ask questions. Kaha. We're only a smidgen more professional here than we are over on Twitch. But do know that these stay up on YouTube. So whatever you say will be preserved throughout time. Oh, I've learned one of Orange G's songs, and there are others that I've wanted to learn. So Kaha here is talking about Hambone's open mic, which I host here on Tuesday night, on the first Tuesday of the month, which is next Tuesday. And there's a lot of great singer-songwriters there. And so far I've only actually learned one, but there's a number that I would like to learn. And a number of those artists have covered each other. It's really nice. It is really nice. Particularly Nalini. She's very good at covering the others. Of course, this is quite a new song for me, so let's see if Mai can still get the melody. I know that you are an artist, she said. You make your songs out of clay, and you carry the dust on your hands and your face, and you never quite brushed it away. You were trying to chisel a perfect truth when the instrument broke in your hand. Now you sit all alone on a greenhouse roof with your shoes full of sand. The golden rays of sun divide silence of the rain. It's on the road again. Oh, I'm not quite getting the melody, but hopefully, there's 4 verses. Hopefully I'll get it by the end. Sailor, she said, till you came too close to the shore, And like any shipwrecked sailor now, you live by the open door. When evening sails in the mass of the trees, your feet seem to slip on the ground, and you long for the little ship in which you can safely drown. And the silver This is an incredibly beautiful melody, and I spent a lot of time working on it, and now it's not coming, which is very sad. I know that you are an outlaw, she said, for you rob both the rich and the poor. Now you sit in my bed like a sanctuary, but you keep one eye on the door. And you press my hand in the dead of the night and say I can heal all your wounds. In the morning your eyes just look haunted again, and you'll be leaving soon. And the silver rays of the moon divide in the slanting mists of the rain, and Maggie is on the prowl again. And the silver rays of the moon divide. Oh, I know that you are an artist, she said, but you make your songs out of clay, and you carry the dust on your hands and your face. You never quite brushed it away. You work with your back through an open door, and the light is beginning to fade. And the windows are liquid, the sky is above, and the night is a jade. And the silver rays of the moon divide in the slanting mists of the rain, and Maggie is on the road again. And the silver rays of the moon divide at the feet of the wind and the rain, and Maggie, I'm at your door again. All right. Well, alas, I'm really disappointed about that, because well, I'll sing it again. Not now, but we'll have that in a future stream. Anyway, Al Stewart, beautiful song, not quite the right melody. But we are going to go now to not quite. No, I didn't. There's like a really, really groovy line. The last line is really groovy. And I did not get it. But oh well, that's part of the creative process. This is a song about the muse. We're going to do... No, it isn't. Yes, it is. No, that's not what we're doing. This is what we're doing. This is a song, I think, in a similar... This is one of mine, and it's about the human need to create. So this is also about the creative drive. Isn't she full of herself? Takes 1,000 photographs in the morning, then at night. Details captured from a day. Here a moment, there a scene. Documenting every minute. Does she have no sense of shame? Paint and plaster, bronze and marble, silver paper, tiny digits, iron oxide, stone and charcoal, silver, innate need leaves markings in the sand. conceit. What's reality? What's makeup? Find the right light, choose the clothes. Best face forward for the world. Here a feeling, there a mood. Make a record, send it out there. Are we seeing what she sees? Paint and plaster, bronze and marble, silver, paper, tiny digits, iron oxide, stone and charcoal. Innate need leaves markings in the sand. Piece of me left for the ages, piece of you engraved in time. Human threads connecting eras, echoes rhyming, reflections of life. Paint and plaster, bronze and marble, silver, paper, tiny digits, iron oxide, stone and charcoal. Innate need leaves markings in the sand. There. Indeterminate Format of Vanity, I believe is the name of that one. Oh, keep that in mind, Kyla. Keep that in mind as I smash my guitar. All right, we're going to move now to, actually, I guess half these songs are about the creative drive. This is from, this is a Jason Wilbur song, and he's a very good singer-songwriter. I first came to know of him, he was John Prine's guitar player for many years, and he is a very good guitar player. And then one day I found out that he's also a very good singer-songwriter. Sometimes I feel and sometimes I don't. I couldn't tell you why. It's hard to measure a pleasure or an itch. It's like a switch inside. I'm out in my car and I'm driving around. So many signs and faces. Life is like a puzzle with too many pieces. And love is like an oasis. Some days I can't get up. Some days I can't quit. Maybe some kind of genius, maybe an idiot. It's never black or white. It's just a poet's life. Never wrong or right. It's just a poet's life. I see little lights and I hear late songs. Sometimes when I'm distracted, so much beauty in this quicksand world, but we're just sinking faster. I love everybody, but I love you more. I hope they understand. I know there's hate, but I just don't get it. Why does hate play a hand? Sometimes I float away. Sometimes I'm stuck on the ground. Could be night or day, or it could be happening now. It's never black or white. It's just a poet's life. Never wrong or right. It's just a poet's life. Well, dearly beloved, we're together near within this odd dimension. I'll sing you a song that's sad but clear. If you could just pay attention. I've got my own times and places. You could be there too. I'll make my own outer spaces. I don't know why, do you? black or white. It's just a poet's life. Never wrong or right. It's just a poet's life. It's just a poet's life. It's just a poet's life. Oh. Because the theme is creativity, we'll quickly experiment. I might have to change the key. Yeah, it could. That might happen. That might happen. That might yet happen. All right, we're going to go to a bit of Barry Manilow now. This may be from the point of view of the muse. We're in muse territory now, I believe. Yes. I wrote the very first song. I put the words and the melodies together. I am music and I write the songs. I write the songs that make the whole world sing. I write the songs of love and special things. I write the songs that make the young girls cry. I write the songs, I write the songs. My home lies deep within you, and I've got my own place in your soul. Now when I look out through your eyes, I am young again, even though I'm very old. I write the songs that make the whole sing. I write the songs of love and special things. I write the songs that make the young girls cry. I write the songs, I write the songs. Well, my music will make you dance, give my spirit to take a chance. And I wrote some rock and roll so you can move. Music fills your heart, and it's a real good place to start. It's from me, it's from you, it's from you, it's from me. It's a worldwide symphony. I write the songs that make the whole world sing. I write the songs of love and special things. I write the songs that make the young girls cry. I write the songs, I write the songs. I write the songs that make the whole world sing. I write the songs of love and special things. I write the songs that make the young girls cry. I write the songs, I write the songs. I am music and I write the songs. There, Barry Manilow. I think, yeah, we can say that was from the point of view of the muse. And this one, the muse makes an appearance. This is a song about the muse, in which the muse makes an appearance. This is one of mine. And you know, yeah, it is a cute little song, isn't it? It is. I like it. I like it. I would like to say, I feel, I wrote this from a prompt, and the prompt was, where were you when I needed you? And this is sort of what I came up with. And I am not a, I'm not someone who feels, I know that you do hear creatives talk about their relationship with their muse. And I don't feel that I don't know. I've never actually bothered to sit and contemplate it. I show up, and sometimes stuff comes out and sometimes it doesn't. And it's all fine in the end. But sometimes stuff comes out and sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes you're standing in line at the grocery store and you get ideas. So that is annoying, muse. That is annoying. Where were you when I needed you? Where were you when I needed you? When there was sun, you danced with me under blue skies. The world was right, but where were you when I needed you? When the weather is fair, you come to me with your uplifting words and your positive spin. How easy everything follows after. Where were you when I needed you? Where were you when I needed you? When there was sun, you danced with me under blue skies. The world was right, but where were you when I needed you? When I don't need you near, you refuse to move on. You and I'm trying to sleep, you yell in my ear, aggravating, teasing, tormenting, tormentor. But where were you when I needed you? Where were you when I needed you? When I had other things to do, you stuck around, you filled my tank. But where were you when I needed you? Silly artist. Silly artist deflects all credit, passes all blame. It's so typical. You're not so helpless as you believe, not nearly so mindless as you let on. You don't need me. I'm just a figment of human collective imagination. Yes, this is my song. That was my song. And now I'm going to do a Paul Simon song. There you go. There you go. Maybe you need like 2 stages. I feel like 2 stages might be not a bad artistic process. So like the get it all out and then the edit. Is it a strudel song? No songs. I don't think so. I don't think strudels are mentioned in any of the songs. But one could imagine a strudel in the last song, I think. I think that would be okay. I'm going to do a Paul Simon song. And this is also one that I came across while looking for songs for this set. That's right. That's the other thing. The more dramatic and tumultuous the life, the more things you have to write about. working on my rewrite, that's right. Gonna change the ending, throw away the title, toss it in the trash. Minute after midnight, all the time that I'm spending, I'm just working on my rewrite, that's right. Gonna turn it into cash. I've been working at the car wash, I consider it my day job, 'cause it's really not a pay job, but that's where I am. Everybody says the old guy working at the car wash has got a brain cell left since Vietnam. And I said, help me, help me, help me, help me, ooh, thank you. I had no idea that you were there. When I said, help me, help me, help me, help me, ooh, thank you for listening to my prayer. I'm working on a rewrite, that's right. Gonna change the ending, gonna throw away my title and toss it in the trash. And every minute after midnight, all the time that I'm spending, it's just for working on my rewrite, that's right. Gonna turn it into cash. And I'll eliminate the pages where the father has a breakdown and has to leave the family, but he really meant no harm. Gonna substitute a car chase and a race across the rooftops where the father saves the children and then holds them in his arms. And I said, help me, help me, help me, help me, ooh, thank you. I had no idea that you were standing there when I said, help me, help me, help me, help me, ooh, thank you for listening to my prayer. Working on my rewrite, working on my rewrite, that's right. Working on my rewrite, working on my rewrite. There we go. See, there we go, there we go. I too try to be, I'm pretty successful at being drama free. I have a pretty low tolerance for drama myself. We'll have to do an all parody episode at some point. Yes. All right. Actually, we don't need too much else. We've got 2 more songs in the list today, and this is one you've likely heard me do recently. I think I've managed to fit this song into like a multitude of themes. Has this song managed to slip into? So perhaps I'm being creative but this is absolutely about all things creative, I think. So this is some Grateful Dead for you. secrets are all told, and the petals all unfold. When there was no dream of mine, you dreamed of me. There, attics of my life by the Grateful Dead. And that brings us to the last song in today's weekly Wednesday Warble on the theme of creativity. And this is a song, it's not specifically about creativity, but it is in part about creativity, and it's about making sure that you let yourself be free to make all the mistakes and errors that are required to be creative. There's a lot of tries and fails and seeing if something fits and seeing if something works together, and then letting it all mull in your brain for a while and giving it another whirl. So I think without that attitude, without the attitude that it's okay to make things that are not good, things that are ugly, things that don't make sense, without that attitude, you can't actually make something that you need to make. When you answer the call of the muse, when you give in to the creative drive, play the wrong note, strike the wrong chord, sing out of key. It's only by doing we get any better. You're never too wrong when you call the shot. You're never too wrong when it falls apart. You're never too wrong. You're never too wrong. Use the wrong verb. Have an accent. Speak like a child. It's only by doing we get any better. You're never too wrong when you drop a stitch. You're never too wrong when you don't make sense. You're never too wrong. You're never too wrong. Bit by bit by bit, bit by bit by bit, make mistakes and let yourself make ugly, stupid things. You're never too wrong when you miss the turn. You're never too wrong when you try new things. You're never too wrong. You're never too wrong. Lift a light weight. Join a bad team. Run slowly. You have to start somewhere. Here's as good as any. And I made a mistake in the first verse, and I missed the best line, the most important line of the whole song, which is, many things worth doing are worth doing poorly. And I would like to leave the creativity episode with the thought that many things worth doing, creative things, are things that are worth doing poorly. They're as worth doing poorly as they are worth doing well, I would say. That's my feeling on the subject. But I thank you for joining me here today for this week's weekly Wednesday Warble. Still settling in, still Specific permanent time, still not settled, but we will, exactly. I mean, you could bake an apple crumble and you could do it poorly and I bet it would still be delicious. I bet it would still be delicious. Unless by doing it poorly you accidentally substitute salt for sugar, then it might not be delicious. But you could just mix it with more sugar, and then I'm sure it would be delicious again. Just add butter. Just add butter. Just add sugar. Those are the words of wisdom I shall leave you with today, which is actually a good segue into next week. Still uncertain of the time, very possibly good chance that it'll be this time, but we'll see. But next Wednesday is the 2nd of April, and so we shall have 10 songs about fools. So I'm looking forward to that. I think it'll be fun. Thank you once again for joining me here. Always a pleasure putting these songs together, and always a pleasure to sing them for you. And we shall see you all next time. Take care.